Hoi Hoi, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. In the last episode, I'm broken. I'm fixed. In the last episode, I did a quest. I forgot the name of the quest, but it's probably, for now, my most favorite quest. Can I look this up? Not here. Not here. Here. Completed? Oh. It was Interlude Chapter Act 2. Yeah, it's essentially this quest line, Perilous Trails, which is probably which is for now my most favorite quest. It was really awesome. And there is an aftermath to that quest, right? And the aftermath is a side quest. It's the Tales Behind the Fan. Yes. So I kind of want to do this one. Just so, because it's possible that I accidentally trigger it if I go to Liyue. And I don't want to trigger it. Right, so I'm just doing this one now. After that, I want to do some events. Right. There is... Okay, I can do this. Always forgetting about this. Which one is it? Festivities. Dum 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 dum. Okay, so this one, right? Because this wasn't available when I played it. I can also do this one. It's not that interesting, and I guess I can do this PvP one. But I still have to wait a day for maximum, so I won't do this one today, I guess. I can just do it offline tomorrow. It's not really that interesting. None of those events are actually interesting. I don't know about the third one though. Okay, so let's go to Liyue. Liyue. La la la. Loading screens. My worst nemesis. I don't have Genshin Impact installed on the SSD because I don't like SSDs. It's a personal thing. I would rather have my data last for 80 years than having 8 times more data speed. I don't know if people can relate to that. That's why I don't have a big SSD. I only have an SSD for the main Windows programs. And besides that, I'm using HDDs. I should probably switch to SSDs, but I don't want to. But I could play this game faster if I do. I mean, I don't play any games competitive, so if I were to play games competitive, I would probably have a different opinion about SSDs, because I think in our current age, it's important, it's necessary to have SSDs for competitive. Look, he's really over there. Zhongli. I played Path of Exile with a friend that had it installed on an SSD, and it was such a huge difference. She was always like much faster in the map than I was, and usually when I was able to play, there were already dead enemies. So yeah, it is probably necessary to have an SSD for online games. Hey, Zhongli! Oh, it's you two. We came to ask you about something. Would you mind waiting for a moment? I'm currently in the middle of something. What are you busy with? Speaking of which, to think you managed to return so quickly, what speed? Ah, Zhongli, are these your friends? They often come here to look for you. Ah, yes, they are old acquaintances of mine. Splendid. Since you two are also here, could you help me persuade Zhongli to sell his archaic stone, please? Archaic stone? What do you want one of those for? Do you not know? Archaic stones is archaic stones. I don't know. I want to pronounce it archaic. It sounds better than a cake. A cake. A cake stone! Yay! I'm going to pronounce it a cake stone! A cake stone is highly sought after now. A cake stone. Damn. A cake stone. It's not even a matter of price, for there's barely any supply on the market. I was telling stories as usual today, and Zhongli dropped by as usual, too. Somehow we talked about my Through the Eye of a Dragon, one of my finest works, if I do say so myself. Oh, you mean that story? It's a good one, isn't it? Hey, Zhongli also says that my storytelling is superb. At first, I thought he was just an erudite gentleman who knew a lot about folk culture. But as it turns out, he also well versed. I hate that in the English language that you can shorten he is to he's. It just doesn't flow as well. I don't know. That's the worst thing about the English language. It's not the worst thing, but it is something you encounter so often. So it's not that worse, but because you encounter it so often, it's actually a major thing. He is also well versed in history and mythology, so now I often trouble him with the various questions I've got. The pleasure is all mine. Don't be so modest. You helped me a lot, but come to think of it, the act of chatting is pleasurable only because you're talking to the right person. Zhongli, for instance, is a good chatting companion with many fantastic ideas and, to be honest, lots of far-fetched theories too. There was this one time when I told him, see, my story first tells of how Rex Lapis carved Astaha out of a magical rock and then elaborates on how they fought side by side across the four corners of the world. Isn't that just mesmerizing? Yet he said, the story is a true masterpiece, save for some inaccurate details, according to some researchers. Rex Lapis might not have possessed the skills required to create such a work of craftsmanship. What a bummer, and there was also another time when I told him about the Serpent of Kings village. He didn't buy the story at all, saying it was too good to be true for the serpent to transform into a beautiful landscape. I wonder if too much knowledge can stifle imagination. What a shame that someone as well cultured as Zhongli should fail to appreciate the aesthetic of artistic creations. I can hardly object to your criticism, I shall keep it in mind. But your stories are always marked by wild imaginations. I just point out what I notice as an ordinary listener and hope that it might be to use of you. Since storytelling requires a sharp mind, I'm sure a storyteller such as you can certainly understand where I'm coming from. Those are the heartfelt reactions from a devoted audience member. Audience, not audience. You're right, I know your good intentions. You want me to become the best story in Leo Harbor. I don't think you quite get it. He just means to say that the details in your stories aren't correct. We are talking about stories here. What's going with the? What has this got to do with the high story? Sorry, the cake stone. Ah, yes, back on topic, back on top. So I told To the Eyes of the Dragon again the other day. Aren't you ever worried that your audience will get bored if you always tell the same story? Some stories are worth being told time after time, forever and ever. His stories are meant to be told repeatedly. It takes time and creativity to come up with new plots after all. Ah, see? Zhongli really gets me. Anyway, that day a miner, the leader of a mining crew, was out for work and happened to pass by while I was telling the story he told me. Well, do you know about the chasm? There's a type of incredibly beautiful stone to be found in that place. Such stones have a faint and exclusive luster. You can find them somewhere in a long and winding tunnel in the chasm. What did he say? I think tunnel is the word he used, right? You could probably say that. The chasm must be quite a mysterious place if even someone as well travel as Zhongli has never been there. I guess that's got to be because no one was allowed to go in until recently when mining operation resumed. I only heard about that from others. Ah, yes, indeed. Ah, yes, Zhongli was never at the chasm. Yes, yes. The miner said that the stone springs from forth within a tunnel. No one knows who built it. All they know is that the funnel meanders forward as if created by someone dragging something colossal down. The sheer view of its most awe-inspiring. Apparently, some say that the place might have perhaps been an ancient battlefield. But who fought there? We may never know. So I thought that Rex Lapis and Astahel could have fought there. Actually, I've been working on a new story lately. It'd be nice if I could put this plot into it, so I thought. So I invited Zhongli over to ask for his ideas, and to my surprise, he is in possession of an archaic stone. A cake stone. He said he bought it from a merchant at the market. He got a good taste, and he wouldn't miss a true treasure. I was thinking that the stone could make an ideal testament to my story. So if Zhongli doesn't object, I'd like to purchase the stone as a memento. Zhongli, are you really gonna sell him the stone? Yes. Tian is an ingenious storyteller and enjoy his stories very much. It's my pleasure to be able to contribute to his creations. Eh? That said, if I sold him the stone, it would undermine the credibility of his story. As we have discussed before, Vexlavel sealed Astahel underground. According to the experts, there are many caves and mining tunnels in the chasm. It would be a constant disturbance to people if Astahel really was sealed there. Would Rex Lapis not have considered that? That makes sense. You're right. Rex Lapis wouldn't have done something so careless. Yep, that's a good point. To be honest, I wanted to exchange my favorite folding fan for Zhongli's archaic stone. Huh? There's an illustration on it. I'd love to have this fan in hand while telling through the eyes of a dragon. Upon its dawn, the dragon soaring into the skies. Its body is free to roam the world and its spirits are bound to aim high. It's an inspiring view. Wow, this sort of fan's really rare, you know? Even Paimon wants it now. Oh, right, don't we have an archaic stone too? Really? then you wouldn't mind giving it to me, you can have my folding fan. Might I have a word? The archaic stone is precious indeed, and your folding fan is also a work of art. I would advise against exchanging them as you would ordinary goods. Well, if you say so. Actually, no, I have more than one such fan. You'd read the illustrations on them, and that already makes them special. Anyone who enjoys your storytelling will rejoice if they were given such a generous gift. Really? You're right. I truly am fortunate to have a devoted listener who understands my stories. And I couldn't ask for more than that, could I? To be honest, I made these fans so that I could only a cake. I could one day give them to like-minded audience. And you certainly are such audiences, so they were always meant to be yours. Please wait here for me to fetch them. Iron Tongue Fion quickly fetches 2 folding fans and gives them to Zhongli. Are you sure? Can I really keep this? Of course, you are my audience, and that makes you a worthy recipient. Besides, I've made several such fans, so don't worry, just take it. And Zhongli, there's no need to be formal with me either. It's just a handmade fan. I hope it's not too meager a gift for you. I'm glad to take it, thank you. An exquisite work of art indeed. It is truly something worth treasuring. Alright, actually we can ask Zhongli about something. Can we talk to him for a moment? Haven't I taken too much of your time? Oh dear, well then, please go ahead. There's no need to apologize, you have my gratitude. Okay. Zhongli, were you at the chasm and you saved us too, didn't you? Thank you. Xiao also said that he wouldn't have been able to escape without your help. Oh, did he say so? Interesting. How time flies, even he has learned to open up to others. So, what were you doing at the chasm? Was I at the chasm? How curious. I must admit that this is the first time that I'm hearing of such a thing. Shut up! Huh? Stop playing dumb! Why would I play dumb? This fan is of high quality indeed. Shut up, Zhongli! Now that I'm on vacation, I just take my time and walk around. I would say that anything I run into is happenstance of fate, for which I shall take no credit. I'm producing way too much saliva when I'm reading or talking. Too much saliva! I just spit on my monitor while saying that. The sounds that I'm making with my mouth are really don't sound that healthy. Come to think of it, it's nice to travel to different places and witness many things in the vast world. They always bring old memories back. Do you miss the past? No, not at all. I'm immortal now, and being mortal means living in the present. You're not mortal. A dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed. One thing that bothers me about Asian storytelling is how easy it is for an immortal being to become mortal. It's so weird. Like it probably feels so weird for me because as a Westerner, I'm used to the idea of that gods are almighty, because in Christianity, for example, you have one god who is almighty, right? And everyone who serves this god directly is also very powerful and immortal. So the idea that a god becomes mortal is just so weird. With much to be perceived in the four corners of the world and much to marvel at amongst mountains and waters, I believe I must travel still more in the future. Okay, that was everything. Okay, good. Good. Alright. Do I have enough points? Yeah, I have. Do I want to buy Noel? I don't think so, because it only increases the level of breastplate. Breastplate itself isn't that great because it doesn't hold that long. And it doesn't increase her passive shield, which is much better. So I probably don't want us to be desperate. I would rather wait for next month for a new character. Okay, let's try to roll for Xianyun. Or do I want Nahida? I think I want Xianyun. I probably don't want to play her. The thing is, I probably don't want either of them to be played. I mentioned this already, but I'm going to say it again, right? I think Nahida is quite strong. She's exceptionally strong in multiplayer, because all you have to do is link the enemies and then your teammates will do the reactions, which will deal damage to all enemies. But I think Nahida is way too complicated to play for me. I like characters like Razor, where you just have to do base damage. So Nahida's probably not a character that I'm going to play. About Xianyun. Xianyun is a weird character. First thing first, it's weird that she is a catalyst user. It just doesn't fit her playstyle. Secondly, her elemental skill is weird. Thirdly, her elemental burst is weird. She's just a weird character. I just want them for the sake of having them. I'm a collector. So let's go for Xianyun. Hey, I've got another... What was his name again? I forgot it. Gaming. I got a new gaming. Okay, do I don't have anything over here. What's over here? Why do I get points for quests? That's weird. Whatever. So over here... Level 15. That gives me a resin. I can do this. Oh, yeah, there are lots of tutorials. For each tutorial I will get 1 point or so. So I just got 8 points. Over here. Gaming is... Where's Gaming? I have to favorite Gaming. Hold on. Follow. Okay, so Constellation. Bringer of Blessings. When the Swani Manchai from Swani's Gilded Dance meets back up with Gaming, it will heal 15% of Gaming's HP. Okay, so that's his ultimate. I was thinking about replacing Enkonomiya with Gaming for my fire-based team, but I think I don't want to do this because it kind of feels like Gaming's playstyle is too weird to me. And I like Enkonomiya because Enkonomiya is a base attack fire damage dealer, which is cool. if she uses elemental skill. Okay, anyway, that was shorter than expected. Festive affairs. Unlocks tomorrow. Okay, so there isn't that much to unlock. Right. So I'm going to do this. It's not... Oh, okay, I have to wait for tomorrow before I can do this. Yeah. Okay, I will do something else then. Let's do the follow-up quest of the Fang of Watasumi. Which is... I will wait if I do this. I still don't have done this one. I'm still missing one fossil, but I probably won't do this one. Oh yeah, this quest I accidentally started that when I was doing the events. Okay, I want to do this quest. I kind of want to start doing all the side quests in Inazuma, because I don't really like doing all the exploring if there's still side quests. Because if I do the side quests, I can also do the exploring in the areas where the side quests are, right? So if I do the side quests I'm kind of doing like, it saves me time. I'm doing two things at the same. All right. Over here. Hello there, traveler. Hey there, Chuyoko. How have your preparations for getting that coal thing Tingamaji gone? Alas, our work has been troubled thus far. You know, Tsuyoko, you can make a sad face as you want, but you're not convincing anyone if you keep glancing at us meaningfully like that. Aha, I see. So you too have realized the severity of our situation. In that case, I shall hide it no longer. You weren't hiding anything in the first place! We did obtain the key of the moon-bathed deep, yes, and Enkonomiya is slowly awakening. However, we are quite short on manpower. As such, our investigations are proceeding at a slow pace. These are uniquely trying circumstances after all. We do not yet know if relations with Narukami Island will indeed warm. You know, I'm only one pair of hands, right? But that is a different matter. Know that according to traditions, a hero is vital to the process of obtaining the coral. We must set up a base and assist the hero in retracing the paths of our ancestors before finally facing the trial. In this manner, we should build a steady road to victory. That was your plan anyway, and you can't carry it out because you lack the people. That is absolutely correct. Not to mention how we have seen neither hide nor hair of our most vital character, this hero. But wait, I think I see now. Our hero has a head of blonde hair. This sounds super troublesome. Paimon doesn't think making this trip is a great idea. But exploration usually leads to discovery of rare treasure. I mean, such things will usually be given over to the Enkonomiya clan, of course. But if you were to find something wise, I suppose we could simply close one eye in this case. I wouldn't mind if you closed both eyes. You know, I think we and Madame Kokomori get along pretty well and all. Our hero, our gallant warrior, our paragon or savior. How does this mean that you agree then? Well, how could we leave Enkonomiya in such a time of crisis, right? In such a time of treasure and in crisis, right? Wonderful. It certainly seems that the methods recommended by Madame Kokomi are quite persuasive indeed. She even anticipated that he would indeed return to look for me. Shall we? What did you say? Nothing. In that case, please come with me. I would like to show you something. Let us meet up at the altar below the area ahead of us, if you can't see it.
If we can't see it?
Then just look to the southeast and squint. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. There's a Sealy! Oh, the Sealy is indicating a, yes. Foggy, foggy mind. Foggy, foggy mind. We call this a key sigil. It was once heraldry used throughout Enkonomiya. It only resurfaces when the road is about to be opened. This is said to be the second set of keys that are sent to the people of Watasumi Island. When Enkonomiya awakens, and our records show that there are a total of 5 types of key sigils. At the moment we have found 3 of the 5 on Watasumi Island. We can then operate them in this manner to return them to their proper places and release the seal. We removed the 3 we found from the keyholes and placed them in other locations throughout Watasumi Island. This way the barrier can be restored. The purpose behind doing that, of course, was to prevent children, Fatui, spies, Narukami Islanders or Outlanders from sneaking inside. You're not in that Outlanders category, don't worry. We are presently unable to establish contact with the Adventurers Girls, so no adventurers are allowed down there either.
Did you ever let them go down there anyway?
There are such historical records. We were looking for a win-win arrangement, you understand. It is always good to have people whose strong suit is exploration around, yourself included.
Oh, so this means that no one's stolen a march on us this time, right?
Whoa, Paimon manners! Well, how should I put this? I doubt that our temporary barrier restoration was completely foolproof. Some time did pass between our investigating the key sigil's location and removing them from the keyholes, so some rats may have scurried in during the interim. We are short on manpower, after all. In short, if you encounter any Fatui treasure hoarders, Kairagi, or any of their ilk, feel free to teach them a lesson.
Wait a minute, if they got down there so easily, what was the point of us getting the mooncake whatever again?
The cake stone. Enkonomiya will only awaken if we retrieve the key of the Moonbath Deep. Similarly, only that key can activate the trial system within. And if there are any who did not enter Enkonomiya to perform the Watatsumi Goryeo Matsuri, well, there might be some other twisted, winding way to get in. Who knows? Anyway, please retrieve the other key sigils on the island with all haste. The key sigils have been placed at the fin and heart of Watasumi. As for the 2 altars, they can be found at the line that connects either Shrine or Sangonomiya Shrine, which intersects with the second mountain wall that surrounds the moon-bathed deep. Well then, I will wait for news from you at the usual place. Okay. Look for the remaining key sigils. Okay, I have markers for that. So over there is one. And of course over there. Ah, this was the area with lots of far trees. Far tree. I cannot level Uemiya because I need to do the fire hypostasis for Uemiya. I just remembered that. That's an issue. I don't want to do the fire hypostasis unless I have a strong water character. I'll keep them in for now. Right, so I have obviously 2 favorites. I have Shinkui, which I kind of want to use. And I also have Nouvelier. Candace is like more a defensive character. I'm not sure about Yelan. The problem with Yelan is I don't like the boss that I have to do for this. And besides that, I don't really have that many options. So I essentially only have 2 options. Either Nouvelier, which will be difficult because farming his artifact set is difficult for me, or Shinkui. I think... I'm not sure if I want to use the Hold on. Let me take a look at this. I think I have a philosopher lead over what set I want for Shinkri. Also cannot ascend him. What am I lacking? Oh, I'm lacking water stones. Ha! Who would have thought that I'm lacking water stones? By so many characters that need them. And so few options to get them. I do have enough materials to level them. I just need more stones. So it wouldn't be that difficult. Which set do I want from him? There are 2 water sets. What? After normal charge and plunging attacks, elemental skill and elemental burst hits opponents, 1 stack of mirrored nymph will be triggered, lasting 8 seconds. When under the effect of mirror nymph, attack will increase and hydro nymph. I think this set is straight up better than the other set. And both of them are good, but they kind of suck. I might want to use this one, because that way he can do his ultimate more often. So that would definitely be a good artifact for him. What was it? It was the... No, those are low level sets. Nymph Stream. What was the other water one? Heart of the Depth. After using elemental skill, increase normal attack and charge attack damage by 30% for 15 seconds. This is not bad. But the problem with that set is the 4-star bonus is weaker than the Gladiator set. And if you have a 4-star bonus, which is weaker than the Gladiators or the Wanderers set, then this set straight up is garbage, right? Heart of the Dead is straight up garbage. You can't really say anything about that. This set might be better for water archers and I mean, okay, this set is better than Wanderer's Trope, because Wanderer's Trope is especially garbage. Or not really. I'm not sure about this, right? I think for archers, Wanderer's Trope is probably better if you play charged attack archers. But Heart of the Depth is definitely better for water mages. I think there are 3 water mages so far, and 2 of them are healer. So for the healers, Ocean Hued Clam is better. Technically, if you want to go for damage. Right, so for Barbara and for Enkonomiya. Right? So this set is probably only good on... It is probably only good on Mona. It could be useful on... It could be useful... Yeah, it's probably better than Wanderer's Trope, so it could also be useful on a charged attack water archer, because he gets 15% hydro damage bonus and 30% charged attack damage, while the Wanderer's Trope only gives you 35% charged attack damage, right? So Heart of the Death is probably better for archers too. So I'm probably going for the Nymph set, unless there might be another set. I could go for the burst damage set on him, because I could make his playstyle around burst damage. This set gives him with full stacks, this set gives him a 30% hydro damage bonus, while 15% by base and then another 15%. And it also gives you a 25% damage bonus. Now, the problem is, I'm not sure how exactly this works. Right? If I use this set, does that mean I can technically do 3 base attacks and then I have all 3 stacks, or do I have to use different abilities for that? Right, that's important to know. Right, mirrored nymph stacks created by normal charge and plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts exist independently. Which could mean that if I have 3 stacks through base attacks, that they will still last. Okay, I might want to Google that because that's actually important. Nymphs. Nymph stream. Genshin. Nymph stream is slightly better compared to Heart of Depth. Yeah, but I think this is only for Tartaglia. Nymph stream performs slightly worse than Heart of the Depth for Ayato if he's receiving multiple damage buffs. That's interesting. The only time that Nymph stream outperforms Heart of the Depth is when a character using it can maintain the 8 seconds buff it requires. Okay, so apparently it's worse than Heart of the Depth, which is interesting. So I guess the issue with this artifact set is then that you have to use 3 different abilities to maintain the stacks. That is interesting. Like, I would have assumed that this set is better than Heart of the Depth. But apparently it's not. Well, yeah, of course not if it works the way how I think it works. Which is kind of stupid. The problem is Heart of the Depth isn't that much better. To be honest. The problem is that the 4-star set is kinda garbage. The 4-star piece set is garbage. Gladiators is better. I mean, the difference between this and Gladiators is that the 2-piece set of Heart of the Depth is probably better than Gladiators for water characters because it gives you probably a damage bonus if we assume that hydro damage is multiplicative to attack, right? If you have already 100% more attack, then 18% more attack doesn't matter that much. Right, so a 15% more hydro damage bonus. If you have a 100% attack bonus and a 50% hydro damage bonus, then another 15% hydro damage bonus is better than than 18% attack bonus, right? If it's multiplicative towards each other. If it's additive to the same source but multiplicative to all other sources. In which case, this artifact set might be slightly better than the Warriors one. And it's especially, okay, it is not just slightly better, it's slightly better for base attacks if your base attack is water. Right? No, it is hugely better because 15% also includes burst damage and such on. So do I want Heart of the Depth? I am not sure. How much cooldown has his elemental skill? 15 seconds, no, that's duration. It has a cooldown of 21, so Heart of the Depth isn't that optimal for him. I don't know. Is it just me, or are both water sets in this case garbage, right? Like, hold hold on, where was it again? Right, so this one is garbage if the stacks has from different attacks and not from the same attack, then this set is garbage, right? But the problem is the Heart of the Death set is also garbage. It's not a good set. The thing is, Heart of the Death is good for a water character that deals damage with his base attacks. Or with his charge attack. Which means it is good for water-based mages. And it's good for water-based archers. But I don't have that many water characters, of course, right? So I can't really compare it, right? It might actually be a good set for Novillier, but I think the crit set is better for him. I don't think it's a good set for Candace. Because Candace is not supposed to be a damage dealer. I guess it is better on Candace than other sets, maybe. I think the problem with Candace is that there aren't really many sets that she can utilize. It might be a good set for Yelan. But the thing is, if I had to play Yelan, I would play her as a mage, which means I would completely play her around the idea of elemental skills. And then the elemental skill set is just straight up better. Alright. I guess I could go it on him if I want to play him as a main damage dealer. It is not optimal with his elemental skill because his elemental skill has a higher cooldown than 50 seconds. I don't like water characters, and I think the main reason why I don't like water characters is because I don't really have any good ones. I'm not saying that he is bad, and I'm not saying that Novillier is bad. Obviously, they're not bad. Also, Candace also isn't bad. Yelan also isn't bad. Barbara is bad. No, but I think I just don't have a water character that I really like, and that's the issue with that. I could take a look at the archives and see if there are any other water characters. Hold on, I have to do something. Okay. Okay, so, alright, let's look at the character archives. And I want to sort after water characters. Hydro. So, I'm not a fan of Farina, right? I think Farina is boring. Novillier is fine, but he doesn't work the way I thought he works, because I was saying that his charge attack scales with attack and HP, but that's not true, because he has a base charge attack which scales with attack, and he has a unique charge attack if he charges fully, which only scales with HP. So Novillier is actually not that great as I thought. So I don't know anything about her, right? So we have Candace. Candace is fine. She's a defender. For Candace, it actually makes sense that she scales with HP, because as a defending character, that makes sense, right? But for attackers, like, I mean, Farina is like a Jill of all trades, but for Novillier, it's so weird that his main damage only scales with HP. Like, what's the point of the attack stat if it doesn't increase your attack, right? Like, of course, defense stats always increase your defensiveness, and HP always increases your HP. But attack doesn't do anything if your damage doesn't scale with attack. And this is something that also bothered me in Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, I played that game. Is that that characters who scale with HP or defense just have no use for attack. And this is so weird. Kamisato, I think Ayato might actually be fine. Enkonomiya is similar to Barbara. But I think she's more damage oriented. than healing. Or probably more support. I need Tartaglia. I need Tartaglia. I definitely need Tartaglia. Tartaglia is probably my most favorite water characters from all of them. And Mona also is weird, because the issue with Mona is weird. I only played her once, right? And I haven't really seen her since then. Avatar. That looks cool. Wait, she has an avatar, but they don't. That's so weird. Huh? I can only see avatars. Why can't I see an avatar from Tartaglia? That makes sense. Why can I see avatar from Mona, but not from the Tartaglia? Oh, it's because this is skins or what? Has it something to do with skins? Oh, okay. That's weird. Anyway. Yeah, this game doesn't have any good water characters. In Ayato and Tartaglia are probably the only water characters that I'm actually interested in. That's so weird! That's so... I don't know anything about her. She's the only water character that I haven't played yet. That's because she is from... There are only 2 water characters... Wait, is she actually from... Yeah, she is actually from Sumeru. There are only 2 water characters from Sumeru. Here's the only water character from the Fatui. But to be fair, the Fatui region hasn't unlocked yet, right? So he's the... Ah, I forgot the name of the Cryo region, right? Right, so... She is for... would you consider her from Yui or from... Okay, she's affiliated with Mondstadt, so I would put her to Mondstadt, right? He is from Liyue, from Mondstadt. So you have 2 from Liyue and 2 from Mondstadt, okay? There just aren't that many water characters, I guess, hydro characters. Let's sort after something else. Right? So, you have Amber, Bennett, Diluc, and Clay. Those 4 are associated with Mondstadt, right? Then, I don't know about her. What's she associated with? The red strings. That doesn't tell me much. I would just assume she's from Sumeru. So let's assume she's from Sumeru, okay? Right? So we have 4 fire characters from Mondstadt. We have 1, 2... I guess not that many from Liyue. Okay, no, Gaming is from Liyue. So we have 3 from Liyue, right? 3 fire characters from... No, 4. Hutao is also from Liyue. So we have 4 fire characters from Mondstadt. We have 4 fire characters from Liyue. We have 2 fire characters from... She might actually... No, she's probably from Liyue. So we have 5 fire characters from Liyue. Because those characters are sorted after the release date. And since she has been released before Yoimiya and Toma, I would assume that she's from Liyue then. So 5 fire characters from Liyue, 4 fire characters from Mondstadt. We have 2 fire characters from Inazuma. 1 fire character from... Sumeru, which is weird because you would assume that Sumeru has more fire characters since Sumeru has the desert, right? And then we have 2 fire characters from Fontaine. But doesn't matter much from Fontaine because Fontaine is kinda new, so there are probably more characters coming. Right? But like... Damn it, I didn't want it. But what you actually see is we have much more fire characters than hydro characters, right? We have 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 fire characters and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's only 2 more, so it's not that much. But still, like, if I look at the fire characters, there are definitely more fire characters that I like. I'm not sure about Linné. I think he's ridiculously overpowered, and I probably only like him because he's so strong. The Hia is fine. The only issue that I have with the Hia is that she's not a damage dealer. Right, so Gaming is... I like Gaming. Chevrolet is meh. Thoma is meh. Thoma is weird. Yoimiya, Yanfei, Borf are cool. Hütao is also cool. Diluc is also cool. Ember is okay. I liked Ember more before I got the first constellation because the first constellation kind of makes it weaker. Xiangling is fine, and Burnett is okay too. Please. But you have so much more cool fire characters and cool water characters, but that could just be my personal taste. Out of all the water characters, I would say that I only like 2. I really like 2, right? That doesn't mean that I dislike the others, but I really like 2. Most of them are okay, and then you have Farina, which I just don't like, and Barbara. The only reason why I'm still using Barbara is because Barbara is the best healer in the game. And because she's a cute German girl. I want to take a look. Clear. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's take a look more at the characters. I don't want to see. I like Razor. Fischl is probably funny, but I just didn't got to play her. I should probably use her more. Like, train her. I definitely have all the materials that I need for leveling her, because she needs the Electrical Stars, and I did this boss so many times. She's only level 40. Yeah, I have enough of those materials. I need 20, 50, 95, 155 of those, so I don't have enough core lapis yet. And I definitely have enough nectar, I just need to level it. Okay. Anyway, let's do some questing, huh? Talked enough about characters. No, I just don't like the water characters in this game. Why are there machines? I hate machines. They suck. Can I just get this one? Ouch. Can I just... Ouch. I've got it. Okay. I don't want to fight them. There is no point in fighting them. Those are event enemies. And event enemies don't give experience points or loot. So there's no point in fighting them. This is so stupid. Now I have to revive. Now I have to go over there. Okay, I can do this one last time, then I have this finished. So let's do this. I don't bother with trying to figure out the puzzle. I will just look it up. I know that's scummy, but I don't know. I'm at this point, like, I don't like puzzles in RPGs. Like, if I want to solve puzzles, then I'm going to play a puzzle game. But if I want to play RPGs, I don't necessarily want to play puzzles. I want to kill things! Okay, so this one has to be east. This is not east, this is west. East? I thought you said west. This has to be east. Hold on. So, and those have to be west. So 2 east and 2 west. Hey, you know that this was the last one because you got a huge treasure for it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wait, where do I have to go? I want to do this. Probably leads me into a different direction.
But maybe it leads me to the right direction. Oh, I failed. It's too difficult for me. I don't like puzzles. Where are the rest of them? Actually, I have no idea. Oh, on the other side. Ah! Oh, up there is what? Okay, and over here. Over here. Where's the last one? Over there. Way! I did it. Over there. Hold on. Wait, is that? Is that? It's in here. But how? What? Oh. I saw you. You can't hide from me. Okay, let's mark the things that I've got. So now I can mark this. I've got this. I've got this. Okay, so now the question is, how do I get... No. Oh, I flew to the waterfall. Maybe over here. No, I'm going to drown. Can I stand over here? Yes. It doesn't look like there's an entrance over here. Those are event enemies. They don't give you experience points, I think, or I just didn't saw it. No, those are event enemies. Okay, let's kill them. I hated that event enemies don't give you experience points or items. This is so stupid. Like, there is no point in fighting those enemies. And I don't like pointless stuff. Ginsu's letter. A letter with my legendary pirate wins to the paper is all common, but must have been some at that point. That's a lot to read. This probably started a side quest or something. I don't know. I don't want to read that. That's not where I want it to be though. How do I get in there? Hold on, let me teleport up again. There was an entrance, right? In the last time of this quest. Last time I did this quest. So maybe I have to find this entrance again. It was over there, wasn't it? Yeah, it's over here. Enkonomiya pearls. I have to farm those items again. Can get more stuff. 2 water enemies, are you serious? I mean 3 water enemies, but I meant 2. to Waterfall. I cannot kill them! They are healing too much! Ouch. Where's the other one? Oh, fuck you. Dum 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 dum. No! The enemy respawned! Okay, this is bullshit. I need a real party. Let's do this, and I have to switch out Yanfei for Lisa. Bullshit, bullshit. Chapoto! Ow. Ow. Hold on, I need to... This is impossible! Like, whoever designed those enemies... sucks. Oh, I can blink out of it with Lisa, that's interesting. Chupato! Okay, so the first one is down. Ouch. Oh! I don't have to fight them! I don't have to fight them! I just have to gather it. Okay. I think I will stay with this team, but I will switch out Lisa for Yanfei so that I have more coverage. That's not Yanfei. I'm not really fond of Kaveh anymore. I thought he was a strong character, but it is actually not that effective because Dendron cores are only strong if you have multiple enemies that are afflicted with water. If you have only one enemy, then it kind of sucks. So it's actually not that good for water bosses, or for bosses in general. And the thing is, like using those Dendron cores doesn't really make it that much easier to fight against multiple water enemies than if I just were to use Lisa. But it's also possible that I just have a wrong set for him. Or bad items. This puzzle, I don't care. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Okay, talk to Tsuyoko. Now it's the, now is the time to release the seal. Here, take the key of the Moonbuff Deep you retrieved before. Say that again? Say that again 3 times fast? Key of the Moonbuff Depth, key of the Moonbuff Depth, key of the Moonbuff Meep. Okay, it's been kind of messed up. See? I'm told you that it was a weird name. We should consider changing it. Even if we do change its name today, it'd only be important again a few centuries down the line. Just bear with it for now. Either way, I'm going to begin a ritual now. Cutscene? No, no cutscene. I mean, it's a cutscene, but not a pre-rendered cutscene. Not a beautiful cutscene. Unfortunately, we do not have any details as to the nature of Enkonomiya's trial, so you will have to rely on yourself there. If we must blame anything, we should blame stupid traditions that are supposed to preserve mysteries. I wish you good luck. Also, please do not push yourself too hard. Your safety is of utmost importance. Okay, into the depths. Oh, not yet. Whee! Whee! Plop. Yay, more pearls! Investigate the cavern. So... this cavern is huge. There's a teleporter. Yes, this is Enkonomiya. Oh, this one unlocked automatically, that's interesting. And there are those beasts! They have lots of HP, I don't like it. I think they have physical resistance. I think like 25% physical resistance. It kind of feels like it. Or maybe they have actually 23%. I'm not sure. They are not dealing that much damage, so those are defensive enemies. But like normally, if my archaic weapon triggers, it would deal like 9,000 damage. But this time it only triggers like... how much? Trigger again. Come on, trigger. That was triggered, only dealt like 6,000 damage. Yeah, so they... That's not 50%. No. I'm not sure. They probably have 25% physical resistance and then they have just straight up more defense than other enemies, so... that could be the issue here. Alright, the first chest. And it gives electric sigils. Yeah, I definitely need to farm more electric sigils. Okay, I want to open my map for the Enkonomiya Fountain. Enkonomiya. Where am I? Hold on, wait, what? Where am I? Oh, what? Wait, what? Okay, I see. I underestimated its size. It's actually much bigger than I thought. There's a fishing spot over here. Where's the fishing spot? Over there, interesting, okay. So, this quest, is that the main quest? Yes. So I've got this chest and this thing. So there must be another chest over here somewhere, if the map is correct. Okay, I might have the same problems with this area that I had with Chasm, that it's just not, because everything is like cluttered in one place. It's difficult to see what I already have and what not. Those are bones. It's interesting. So there's another dead titan here, another titan that died here. What are those? This kind of looks like a flower. Okay, I just have to traverse the area to the next teleporter. Wait, where's the next teleporter? Okay, the next teleporter is over here. This area is huge. The entrance to Tokyo. Wait, what? Trackable quest nearby. That's so weird. I've never got that one. They are not my issue. So where's the teleporter? Over there. Phew, it sure took a while before we saw anything resembling civilization. Let's get closer and have a look. This area is huge. The entrance of Tokyo. Go to the building up ahead. So that's a different quest, okay. Yes? Let's get the teleporter first. The 5 symbols on the big door must be the key sigils. Let's have a look around. From what we've experienced in the past, we'll probably need to do something else first, okay. I can do this, right? I always forget that this is a mechanic because usually this mechanic isn't really utilized that much, that often. Oh, there's something down there. That's just a silly thingy. There's some floaty bloaties. No, those are not floaty bloaties. Oh, I have, this thing. Okay. I'm dying! I have no idea which chest this could be. Okay, it's probably this chest. Okay. So there's something over here. Okay, I just have to activate those things. Those fire ones are quite rare. I only see them rarely. No, you didn't show me. Okay, I have to kill you. I didn't want to kill you, but since you're protecting your chest, I have to kill you. Bong, bong, bong. Okay, another chest. This is probably the chest over here. Okay, it is not that cluttered as I thought, because I forgot that I could zoom in. So it's actually manageable. The question is, how do I get up there? It doesn't look like I can get up there. Is it somewhere below? Yes, it is. I've already missed one, so this one is over there, okay. This is... Fight! I don't know. I think I might want to switch back to my leveling party. Oh no. Because it looks like that I'm not going to fight event enemies for a very long time, so that means I can level my other characters. Weep, weep. Weep. I only have to increase the level to 40 so that I can ascend them. I mean, I can't ascend Enkonomiya yet, but whatever. Sure, this one is above me. It's 30 meters above me, okay. Now it's 40 meters above me. Over there. Right, and the last one is down here somewhere. Oh! Oh, it didn't work, so I need a specific... No, I just had a huge lag. Okay. That's a weird one. Okay, I need... Can I just ignore them? I don't want to fight them. Oh! Tokoyo, not Tokyo, Tokoyo. Okay, let's teleport to the teleporter. There's a cat on my back. Hoi Hoi. Okay. Do I have a map now? No. Okay, there's another chest. Ah, but it's behind those two boxes. I don't want to fight those boxes. Nope, you didn't saw me. Nope, you didn't saw me. Nope, you didn't saw me. You did not saw me. Stop lying. Please. Yuri? Okay, I can kill those. Ah! There's a cat on my back. Which chest was that? It wasn't the first chest. Was it the second chest? But the second chest is near Seli. Okay, no, this is something different. So it was the third chest, yes? Yes. And I already missed the Seli, that's interesting. And this is the fourth chest. Go to the door. Yay. Ah! Oh, wow, I never thought there would be such a huge place on the Watashumi Island. Looks like our goal is a place in the middle. Alright then, Kitsu, let's head there in Shelly now. Durchwinschirm die Plauscher durch, let's start there. Willing means people once upon a time anyway, and what? What? And we're writing papers and we can even okay. Way, teleporter. Drake and Serpent. Oh, this place is huge. It really looks like the type of place that is bigger than it needs to be. I want a map. What is this? Why are there villagers here? This doesn't make sense. Oh, this one is dead. And there's another chest. Water slimes. Boop. Okay, 2 chests. And then there is something marked on the map over here. There's another teleporter. There's something in here. Is that harvestable wood? No. Oh. I haven't fought those in a very long time. Usually it's the other machines. No. No! It was a trap all along. Ouch. This is an issue. Can I activate the teleporter? Thank you. I don't want to fight them. They have 50% physical resistance. I don't want to fight them. I was too loud for my cat. She ran away. Eat this! Is there a statue of the 7 in this place? I hope so, because otherwise this will be annoying. I don't have a damage dealer anymore, and I can't switch. It doesn't come in. I think I'm going to end the session here because this is annoying. I don't know, I'm getting annoyed. Alright, let's go to Inazuma. Where's my characters, and I'm ending this session. Where? The game is too hard. Where? Okay, let's end the session.